Now the size of the filter you have on the aquarium is what governs the capacity of your aquarium. Now these two cades were set up and they both had the same amount of goldfish in them, but this particular one has got a 2080, which is a massive big Eheim canister filter. And considering the huge number of fish that we put in the tanks, which was about double this, the one with the 2080 kept the water absolutely sparkling crystal clear. On the other hand, this one has an Eheim 2228, which is a tiny little filter compared to this. So if you compare that one to that one, there's no comparison. So that's quite a small filter. That's a massive filter. And that one is completely cloudy, and that one is completely crystal clear. So the size of the filter means that you can have more biological capacity, and therefore you can grow more bacteria. And if you can grow more bacteria, the bacteria is able to break down the organics in the water and keep the water crystal clear. So at the end of the day, the bigger the filter, the better. So the filter, they've both got the same amount of aeration. They've both got an Aquarel 2600, which is agitating the surface, and they're both getting plenty of surface agitation with the water flowing back into the aquarium. Obviously you can see that the 2080 is far more powerful than the 2228, which obviously makes sense. So these both had the same amount of fish, and then over about a 1 week period, that one went really cloudy. So then we pulled most of the fish out of that one to reduce the load and put them in that one. And this one, we've sold most of the fish out of it, and it stayed crystal clear. So biological capacity is governed by the size of your filter and the type of media that's in the filter. So these filters are run with marine pure media, which is the best biological media you can get. That one was run with the Eheim equivalent, which is also quite a good product. So size of filter, type of filter, and the amount of aeration, and the quality of your food also is another consideration that gives you nice crystal clear water. Now we also set up this tank as well, and this is another Cade aquarium, and this one's got the sump on it, and it's got a nice big bag of marine pure balls, and as you can see, this one stayed crystal clear as well. So obviously the capacity of the marine pure in those balls is over the capacity of the Eheim 2228, which isn't surprising. So once again, the same amount of aeration, which is surface agitation caused by this pump. So what we'll do with that tank now is we'll do a bit of a water change. We won't put in any fish in it this week. We'll swap the Eheim 2228 for this bigger fella, because we load these tanks up very massively with fish. And I did put the 2228 on purpose on that tank for two reasons. One is because I had it out of the box and I wanted to see if I could get away with it. And I wanted to see if that was big enough to run 100 goldfish, and it definitely wasn't. So that's why I'm upgrading it to this big fella here.